Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Y version. In the previous video we got the Psychic Badge from Olympia. And then Lysandre, well, kind of threatened every Pokemon trainer in the world. And in this video, before we actually leave, I want to do a couple things. If you come into this building right above the clothing shop, not the shopping shop, that's kind of redundant, is this man who will tell us a lot about Yveltal. Why, hello there. You must have been an apprentice of Professor Sycamore's. I've heard much about you. It's my guess that you've come to ask about the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region, Yveltal. Well, allow me to tell you what I know. It happened around 800 years ago. The Pokemon known as Yveltal spread its enormous wings, engulfing the lands of Kalos in darkness. At that moment, people and Pokemon throughout the land began to fall one by one. Oh. Yveltal let out a piercing cry and took to the sky, vanishing to an unknown location. Stories say that when it nears its end of its lifespan, Yveltal absorbs the life force of the living things around it to charge its own energy. Another tale speaks of the appearance just as a terrifying Pokemon. Back 3,000 years ago, the Kalos region was engulfed in a terrible war. According to the stories, a Pokemon appeared and stole the life force of countless living beings. Some people suspect that the Pokemon that appeared was Yveltal, but there's no way to know. Maybe that was just a legendary Pokemon as a metaphor for war and pestilence. In the tales after Yveltal finished storing the energy it had absorbed, it transformed into a kind of cocoon, remaining hidden deep in the mountains. According to the old tales, as I say, tales and stories. So Yveltal is not necessarily the nicest and most cuddly of Pokemon. It pretty much has a lot to do with death. Now, that is very interesting and all, but before we go and track down Lysandre and stop his evil plans, I need to actually show something off that I couldn't get on camera, unfortunately. And yeah, I got Didrio out of the box, just because, well, I kind of had to fly around. We are going to head to this town, and I know a lot of people are probably going to flip out, like, duh, and no, probably not. My subscribers are cool. They usually don't flip out on me, but it's always the voice that screams the loudest that is the most heard, after all. But anyways, we're here in Cormoraine City. Now, the reason we're here is, well, we're going to get a very special item that I actually used to train up Grog. Because in his early levels, he's just not very strong. But now that, well, I have this item, training him was extremely easy. And yeah, for you Pokemon veterans, you probably know what Pokemon I'm talking, or not Pokemon, item I'm talking about. What we're looking for is, oh, it's right over here. All these buildings look the same, I guess because this game's brand new. Talk to this girl right over here. Oh, she's going to give you a lucky egg. Lucky eggs increase experience gain by 50%. Kind of good. Yeah, we use that on Grog in between episodes just to get him up in the levels. But without further ado, it's time we head to Luminos City. Because, well, that's where Lysandre's cafe is. It only makes sense that maybe his employees would know where he hangs out or something, or where he does his evil deeds. I don't know, but hey, it's worth a shot. And yeah, gosh. My trainer looks like such a dweeb with sunglasses not on his eyes. Goodness. Anyways, I need to heal up really fast. We probably should buy some items too. And let's actually put Didrio back in the box really briefly. Because, well, as you guys know, Didrio is awesome. And I like Lime a lot. But we honestly just need Jackie to kick a lot of butt in this episode. Because he's going to be very helpful. And yeah, now that's done. Let's, I don't know. We don't really need any potions. I think we'll be okay. Now is the simple task of actually tracking him down. But before we do that, I want to show something off. We got an item back in, the place with the ice cavern. I forget the, oh gosh, I can't think of the name. But we found, where the heck is it? Oh my gosh, where is it? Just a little bit more. The big root. The big root is going to be very beneficial because Gogurt, off screen, learned a very, very good move. Leech. Wait, was it? It's like Leech Horn. Oh gosh, I can't remember. It's a move that essentially subtracts HP from the enemy and gives it to us. It's pretty helpful. So, thanks to the big root, Gogurt actually has kind of a gimmick to him. He can actually heal a lot of damage with his physical attacks. Anyway, let's, I guess we can use this cab over here. Dude, come on. Okay, there we go. Maneuvering around's a little hard, and yeah, where do you want to go? The cabs are pretty helpful if you're just feeling rather lazy. They do cost a little bit of money, though, and we're looking for cafes. Lysandre Cafe, alright. Let's go to the Magenta Plaza, and we'll be there in just a jiffy. Super. And alright, kids, this is where we go. Give me some money. And right in here, guys, be careful, because there's going to be a couple of difficult fights. And today's our special, get out here or else. Alrighty. Oh, it's a Team Flare grunt pretending to be a waiter. Or maybe he's a waiter, but also a grunt. Doesn't matter. He's going to send a Scrafty. Now we're going to show Gogurt off a little bit. Or, I don't know. Do we really want to? He can do pretty good damage, but I'm pretty sure Scrafty has really good defense. Anyways, Horn Leech is the move I was thinking of. Look at that damage. It's pretty good, right? But imagine, he heals some of that too. I think it's pretty good. And Facade on a Scrafty? Really? Anyways, we're just going to heal all that up with Horn Leech. The awesomest move ever. And seriously, another Facade. Like, Scrafty is one of the most resilient Pokemon. He knows Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, like, Aerial Ace and crap like that. Goodness. And you're just going to use Facade. I guess Lysandre can't afford the best trainers to add to his regime. So he just resorts to using mediocre trainers, and the password to the hidden door is open sesame, huh? Where the crap is this door? Today's special is scramble. Huh? And it turns out, this waiter, or waitress, why would you turn to a light of crime? You could have an honest living waiting on tables, but no, you had to team up with Lysandre. I cannot forgive you, ma'am. You've gone against... well, not only mankind, but kind of the rest of the world, and you've just ticked off Gogurt with that taunt, so a Seed Bomb is gonna just destroy you. I'm surprised that wasn't a one-hit KO, honestly, but I guess we're only one level higher than it. You can only expect so much from Gogurt. Let's just use a Surf because it looks funny. Oh, man. Gogurt's a pretty awesome Pokemon. I mean, come on, we have a swimming goat. Seriously, level 48. And yeah, he's not going to learn a lot of new moves for a very long time, so he's just going to be chilling. But Grog got level 48. And you know what happens level 48? Do you? Well, you've kept Camouflage on your Skrelp through its entire evolution. Or not actually entire, it just has to know the move Camouflage. And be this level, it is going to evolve. Into Dragalge, or Algae, Dragalge. That's a dumb name. It's supposed to be like Dragon and Algae. I don't know. Really cool Pokemon. Now Skrelp is actually... no, not Skrelp. Grog is going to be doing a lot of damage. And at this rate, he'll figure out where the secret entrance is. It's right over here. Use the password open sesame after you defeat those two trainers, and pretty much good to go. So let's hop in. Now be careful, though. Actually, I should probably take my own advice, and we might heal up a little bit. Who needs healing? I know Grog might. And let's switch around our party a little bit. I think we should put Vivi out in front. And we're just going to use a couple Hyper Potions. I really need to use some of these like Carbos and like Zincs and stuff, because like we're almost at the end of the game. I don't mean to spoil anything, but we're getting pretty close to the climax. But anyways, if you're prepared, go through this door. If you're not, you're going to lose. And this is Lysandre's lab. Oh goodness, and it's him. Welcome. The world will eventually reach the point of no return. Saving the lives of all is impossible. Only the chosen ones will obtain a ticket to tomorrow. Do you want to have a ticket, or do you want to stop me? Show me in battle. And yes, we finally get to battle Lysandre, who is not messing around. This guy is very tough. He may just have 4 Pokemon, but this stage of the game, 4 Pokemon, it doesn't matter. 5 Pokemon, doesn't matter. If one of them you can literally not defeat, you lose. That's just how it is. However, Vivi here, this Minfu is not very powerful. A Psyshock is going to one-hit KO it, just because, well, I'm better than you. That's just all I can say. And this theme is actually very good. However, we can't relish in the beauty of this theme song because he's sending out his strongest Pokemon, Gyarados. This guy is a bit of a problem, to put it frank. Extremely strong Pokemon. Especially his. Its type coverage is very annoying. It has Aqua Tail, Earthquake, Iron Head, and I believe Outrage. Very tough to deal with. If you don't have an electric type Pokemon, you may have a hard time. And when he goes for Outrage, you could potentially switch into a fairy type Pokemon, but then he has Iron Head, which will definitely kill that Pokemon, so you gotta be extremely careful. And wow, we got a crit. Okay, we probably could just use... Oh gosh, are we gonna live? As long as this Leech Horn does enough damage, I think we should be okay. And okay, Horn Leech, here we go. Come on. 1 HP. It has 1 HP left. Oh boy, that's not cool. Please hit yourself, please hit yourself. Darn, I was banking on that crap. I'm sorry, Gogurt. I'm such a bad trainer, dude. Darn. That really stinking sucks. Yeah, this Gyarados is pretty powerful. I think if we didn't take the Intimidate there, we would have probably lived. Anyways, we're just going to use our Vivi as a revenge killer, and it doesn't really matter. We'll probably kill this thing. I don't believe he uses Hyper Potions. And yeah, he's just going to let me flamethrower it. That's cool with me. I just can't get over that. Goodness. How could I let that happen? Anyways, Jackie's level 47 now. Very close to learning his new move. Now, Murkrow is coming out. Murkrow, pretty much one of his easier Pokemon to take down, honestly. Murkrow, if it doesn't have Sucker Punch, it's really just not going to do much. But let's test out Grog here. Now, Grog is, interestingly enough, a Dragon Poison type now. That is very cool. His normal defense is also going to increase thanks to his new evolution. And up here comes the foul play. And we lived. Wow, cool. So let's use a Thunderbolt and do massive... Oh my gosh. Grog. The new improved Grog is just ridiculously powerful. I think this guy is going to be OU, honestly. And his final Pokemon is Pyroar. This guy can be a little bit of an issue. And this also looks like Lysandre a little bit. It's kind of funny how his red hair... And this might kill us. Don't. Okay, good. We use a Surf. And we may have to switch out, but honestly, I might fodder Grog off. I haven't decided yet. This thing has Fire Blast, Hyper Voice, Dark Pulse. Just, honestly, a lot of very strong special moves that you need to be careful for. And that was our special tank, so... I don't know. I guess we're let Jackie come in here. Because, as you know, Pyroar is not only a fire type, but also a normal type. So this Vital Throw is going to most likely kill it, as long as we can survive his Fire Blast. Okay, come on. It shouldn't be able to kill us. He has a lot of health, yeah. Doesn't do too much. And this Vital Throw is going to connect, and goodbye, Pyroar. You may be strong, but, well, Jackie Chan's just that much stronger. We defeated Lysandre, and we also got level 48 on Cecil. So that's pretty rad, and I looks really disappointed. Excellent, I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Yeah, okay, give me money. Thank you. Your convictions and those of your Pokemon please me. You are here to stop me. But I ask you to wait. I tried to save people and the world with the profit from this lab. But my efforts had no effect. The world was just too vast and too full of fools that I couldn't save through my hard work alone. That's why I decided the only way to save the world was to take it all from myself. What kind of logic is that? I don't expect that will ever make you understand how I think and feel. Try to stop the ultimate weapon. If you must do so, you will have to explore our lab and have Pokemon battles with all you meet. Really? Seriously? Oh, and for the elevator key, one of the Team Flare scientists has it, that you met on your journey has it. Right, saving everything. The world is suffering because of this absurd dream. This guy has more than a few screws loose. He's going to destroy the world just because he thinks he's saving it. Guys, we gotta take care of this lunatic before he can even use the ultimate weapon. But we're gonna have to do that in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y version. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode when we explore this lab.